Up next, the Bulls taking on the Timberwolves. For Chicago, good times. They've won 4 of the last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to establish their style of play again here tonight with another win. T-Wolves, Bulls, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Well, MP has made it clear that scoring is an emphasis for him right now. He's looking to be more assertive offensively.
And when you have a player like MP make a statement like this, it sends a message to the rest of the team. It's him telling his teammates, give me the ball and let me do my thing. All eyes are going to be on MP, and he might be drawing some extra double teams too. A lot of teams want to prove MP wrong.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got Kobe White. Charles Bassey is out there with Luz Ellis. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's MP in at the 1. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Guys, we know MP is a gifted scorer, but tonight he wants to take it to another level. He told me I'm trying to set an aggressive tone out there for the team. I am going to attack every single chance I get. A one-man scoring machine, but it's all for the team.
Sounds like MP is planning to have a big night. Thanks, Allie. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, B.A., it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
Here's Hawkins. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Pass to White. Here's Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, that's no sweat for MP, looking calm and collected under pressure.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Edwards can't hit. Edwards against MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 6.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
Pass to Dillingham, takes a 3, and it's MP with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Chicago trailing here. Chicago passing it around. That one's good. This game is all even. Give him 8 points now.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Randall outside. There's a screen. Pass to Gobert. Knocked loose. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. #1, the Bulls.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. 5 on the clock. They double Randall. Can't get it to fall.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams to see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Here's Randall following the three-point basket by Chicago. Pass to Dillingham. Puts up a three. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by White. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Dillingham. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Now Edwards. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Edwards got 6.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
MP, the pass to Porter. Back to MP. And there's the drive. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Edwards. They set the pick. Down low. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. MP, the pass to Porter. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Porter from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Pass to Giddey. Back to MP. The 3. No good. The Timberwolves have got 6 of 14 in so far. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Williams, a screen on Harden. The kick out to Williams. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. For 3, Randall, and it's Giddey with a rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The 3 is up. Hawkins can't get it to go.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Reed. Now to Sumu. 6 to shoot. All by himself. The finish. And MP throws it down.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Randall. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it.
Tie game in Minnesota. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Asenge in at the 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets was outstanding. He dropped 48 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
Harden, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Harden. Outside Reed. Harden with a screen on Reeves. Here's Randall. Another one falls for Minnesota.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Hawkins, the pass to Williams. 4-3. Hawkins can't get it to go. And Harden's got the ball here for Minnesota. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Clark is checked in for Minnesota. Powell, he's checked in for Chicago. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the inside, Darren J. And he banks in the layup. Darren J's got his second basket.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
MP outside. Randall against Reeves. Here's MP. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Clark. Now here's Randall. Back to Clark. And here's Dosunmu. 4 on the clock. Reed to screen on Giddey. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. A slam dunk by Reed.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
MP outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. All right, a chance to check out stats for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Bulls. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Powell.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Pass to Porter. Outside Giddey. Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing to stop the run. It's rebounded by Minnesota. It's a 6-point game. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Back to MP. Reeves, the pass to Hawkins. Shoots over to Dosunmu. Williams finds MP. Williams with the screen. MP shot is off. Minnesota leading by 6. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
Back to Reeves. Screen by MP. Reeves, the pass to MP. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Dosunmu with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Reed sets a screen. Dosunmu left side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward. so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Reed. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at MP, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, BA, you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Randall.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Dillingham. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Bulls trail by 11. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around. It's Minnesota up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the score. Okay, fellas, now glad you could join us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Good work defensively by White.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
MP against Edwards. MP the pass to Bassett. One-handed slam.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by White. Edwards fires from way outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Bassey's got 4 rebounds in the game. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. White on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Bassey. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Now McDaniels. Uses the glass on the layup. McDaniels got 7 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And both free throws good for MP. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham to the paint. Here's Edwards. Gobert passes to Edwards, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And it's 13 points for Anthony Edwards.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Hawkins, the pass to Bassey. Good D by Gobert.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Gobert with a screen on Porter. Inside. And there's the rejection. MP inside. McDaniels covering. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Hawkins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. To the inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. Here's Buzelis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive and trying to score.
He does not get the second one. Here's McDaniels. Porter against Randall. McDaniels a screen. The kick out to Edwards. There's the three. And it's Hawkins with a rebound.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Gobert passes to Edwards. And here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Pass to Dillingham. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Dillingham's got 11 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Dillingham, no good. Bulls trail by 13. MP outside. Over to the left wing. Launches it. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 11. The kick out to Edwards. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards has got 19 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we must... For the Bulls, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Austin Reeves. MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Asenge in at the center position.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Minnesota leading by 16. DeSumo outside. Reed for 3. They grab their own miss. For 3, Randall. Here's Barrett. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
From deep, MP. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
Chicago making a switch here. Powell's checked in, and the second free throw is good. Bulls trail by 19. MP scanning the floor. Down low. And Powell with the stuff.
And that's a great read out of the two-man game for MP.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Dosunmu outside. Clark outside. Randall inside. Working on Powell. For 3. And Dosunmu with the 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
MP, the pass to Powell. That's good. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
Pass to Berenger. To the left wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. MP drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 13 in the second half.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Randall against Powell. Outside Reed. Fires from deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Bulls making a switch here. MP against Edwards. Edwards a screen on Edwards. Hawkins, the pass to Edwards. And Berenger pulls it down. Berenger's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Edwards. Randall on the screen. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 21.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Porter with a screen on Reed. Outside for Porter. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Reed. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, and I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Count the basket.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Giddey against Edwards. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second-chance points.
Hawkins, the pass to Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Dillingham.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Then for Chicago, Massey, he's checked in for Edwards. Buzelis comes in for Reeves. And it's Kobe White in for Giddey. Here's McDaniels. The open shot by Edwards. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Well, in that mid-range area, Edwards is money. The defense must guard him better than this.
He shoots it. MP no good. Minnesota leading by 21. Randall outside from downtown. Dillingham. Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Takes the three. Edwards no good. The Bulls trail by 21. And here's MP from outside. The kick out to White. Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall.
Confident stroke from White. Never a bad idea to set that guy up.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Gobert with it. And it's Bassey picking him up. Edwards for three. Again, the miss by Edwards.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Yes, sir!
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Minnesota leading by 16. Puts up the tray. And Dillingham gets the three.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
From downtown. Oh, it's off. The Bulls trail by 16. Takes a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Now Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Outside Edwards. From deep. Ooh, it misses.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range.
And good! There's another!
He's now on a tie for the fourth most games in NBA history with 40 points or more.
He's creating a legacy that will be remembered for a long, long time. Edwards, and no one in the vicinity.
Oh, boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Here's MP. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Jams it home!
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
The free ball is down!
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
With a teardrop. Cleared away by Edwards. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one.
Winning rebounds would be a key factor in this match. Struggle doesn't mean... Over to you, VA.
Thank you, Dominic.
right, MP, you're always locked in, but seeing a little something extra tonight. What's going on?
Well, when you're trying to prove that you're...
Good, MP.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night. So, Jim, relative to the rest of the NBA, these two teams like to play a more measured pace.
That's right, Kevin. And as a result, execution is going to be critical. Timing and spacing and decisions with the basketball. Whichever team performs their sets the most cleanly will have the edge in this one.
A lot in front of him. And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
He hasn't quite backed up his words yet. But with MP, I imagine that'll only fuel his fire. And don't be surprised if he goes off tonight. You don't want to be the guy defending MP when he's got a point to prove.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sorber in at the 5. Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, I spoke to MP before the game. He told me he was very aware of the defensive challenge in front of him. It feels like these are the types of games that bring out the best in him, saying he's focused on turning in a dominant scoring performance. Guys, he sounded confident.
And when he's dominant, watch out. He's going right at him. That's his mentality. Hey, thanks. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Pass to Sorber. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams' shot is off. And so, MP will bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Andor kicks to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Reed. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, imagine having a guy like Holmgren with that size coming off the screen. What a luxury.
And Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. You look at the Bulls. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
Checking out Chicago, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. SGA's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Bulls trail by 7. And Jim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Now, here's Holmgren. Following the miss by MP.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the miss by MP. Reeves the pass to MP. Here's Buzelis. Back to MP. Pass to Bessie. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was
nice. SGA looking it over. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Reeves finds MP. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said. So our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Whitey's checked in for Buzelis. Holmgren with it, now guarded by Porter. It's stolen by White. It's tipped. MP dishes to Porter. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Second shot opportunity. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense is trying to rough him up a bit.
Greg, this a fun time of year, mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah. To see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
Now here's Williams. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
And when the defense is closing in on you like that, you've got to stay confident, and that's exactly what Williams just did.
So for the Bulls. Edwards, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And MP subbed in for Josh Giddey. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jamison comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Simmons, he's covered by Hawkins. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on MP. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering. A long-range shot here early on.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
So it's the Thunder now. Following the basket by MP. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The Thunder leading by 6. Outside Williams. Holmgren against Hawkins. On the clock. Williams for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Definitely a situation we want to make sure we don't give him too good of a look.
And White kicks to MP. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by White. Now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
And how about the awareness from White to not only anticipate the rebound coming his way, but also to finish.
It's Williams with the drive.
Man, Jalen Williams auditioning for the dunk contest. That was nasty.
Pass to Hawkins. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
To the left side wing. From 18 feet away, Holmgren gets the bucket. And Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Chet Holmgren. Santi Aldama is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Jamison.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Holmgren left side. Now Caruso. To the wing on the left. Here's Simonich. And the 3 off target. MP, that's for 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Johnson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Endor is checked in. An efficient score, Kobe White, effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then sit to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
MP looking around. MP accepting the contact.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Simonich. And he overshot that one, missing. MP, that's for 2. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, number 24.
On defense, Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. Giddey the pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Endor. Giddey defending. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Caruso. To the right side. Simonich. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And
oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Camp. Caruso kicks to Endor. Over Giddey. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so, MV will bring it up for Chicago. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Not quite enough. Defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slant.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Now he's checked in for the Bulls. Austin Reeves comes in for Josh Giddey. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's to Endor. Just 5 to shoot. They need this one. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP going to work inside.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. Simonich covered by MP. Here's Simonich, and he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
White finds MP. Good D by Holmgren.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Altama with the ball. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Holmgren in the post. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Holmgren. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Michael Porter comes in for Powell. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Kobe White.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
Back to MP. Lets it go. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Shea hits from outside.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
SGA against Hawkins. Porter with the screen for MP. Reeves in the corner. Clock at 6. MP inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The Thunder leading by 3. Inside. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlative. the ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey there, everybody.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Thunder.
They're getting good looks from...
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
They've got Porter. Austin Reeves out there with MP. Then it's Charles Bassey. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the 4 for Chicago.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Reeves off the pick from Hawkins. Reeves can't hit. And Holmgren has the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
MP passes to Bassey. MP outside. In the corner, it's Booz Ellis. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Williams. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead. MP outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Holmgren.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
The Thunder leading by 10. Down low, here's Sorber. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Sorber's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. SGA's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. MP passes to Bassey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Launches a 3. Drops in the tray. Endor's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Holmgren. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Bulls trail by 17. They set the pick, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. Good defense by MP.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Endor. He's defended by Reed. Williams with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. They get it back. Reeves outside. Offline with it.